global commerce, Hyundai has long been celebrated as a prominent player in the automotive industry. Renowned for its innovation, sleek designs, and affordable vehicles, the South Korean conglomerate has garnered a substantial following of loyal customers worldwide. However, as the microscope descends upon this corporate entity, the veil is lifted. We are about to embark on a journey that will lead us into the shadowy corners of Hyundai's business practices. Behind the polished facades and glimmering showrooms, a parallel dimension of controversy and allegations await our exploration. Welcome to a world where money bends reality and corrupt business practices take center stage. Hello and welcome. Today I'll be taking you towards that stage as we discover the true nature of Hyundai's integrity and reputation. This is a dimension of greed. It's an area in which we call the corporate zone. In 1947, originally named Hyundai Engineering and Construction Co., Hyundai was founded by Chung Ju-young as a construction company. The company played a significant role in the post-war reconstruction of South Korea. In the 1960s and 1970s, Hyundai diversified its business interests, entering industries such as shipbuilding, automobile manufacturing, and heavy industry. Hyundai Motor Company was established in 1967. Hyundai began to gain recognition as an automaker in the 1980s. The first car, the Hyundai Pony, was introduced in 1975, but it was the Hyundai Excel in the 1980s that marked the breakthrough in the global automotive market. The Excel became popular for its affordability. In the 1990s, Hyundai expanded its presence globally by establishing manufacturing plants in various countries, including the United States, China, India, and Turkey. This global expansion helped Hyundai become one of the largest automobile manufacturers in the world. Hyundai formed the Hyundai Kia Automotive Group in 1998 when it acquired a significant stake in Kia Motors. This group includes both Hyundai and Kia brands and has become a major player in the automotive industry. During the early 2000s, Hyundai focused on improving the quality and design of its vehicles, shedding its reputation for low-cost, low-quality cars. Models like the Hyundai Sonata and Hyundai Elantra received positive reviews. Hyundai also ventured into eco-friendly vehicles, producing hybrid and electric cars like the Hyundai Sonata Hybrid and the Hyundai Kona Electric, reflecting the industry's growing focus on sustainability. In recent years, Hyundai has been investing heavily in autonomous driving technology, connectivity, and electric vehicles. The company is striving to become a leader in the future of mobility. Hyundai's history is a testament to its transformation from a humble construction company to a global automotive and industrial conglomerate. Today, Hyundai continues to innovate and evolve in a rapidly changing automotive industry. It has rapidly increased its presence, loyalty, and production. But at what cost? Watch as we continue to delve deeper into Hyundai's journey, exploring the shadows and questioning the integrity of its practices. In July of 2023, during what should have been a routine drive to see a loved one, as a man embarked on a journey to visit his father after a stroke, his Hyundai Sonata's engine sputtered, reduced its RPM, prompting him to pull over in a state of confusion and distress. After a short while, the engine eventually gave out, leaving the man stranded on the side of the highway. This would further compound his already stressful situation. Unknown to the man, the dreaded P1326, indicating a knock sensor detection system fault, was etched into his engine's control module, or ECM. This unfortunate experience mirrored the accounts of numerous Hyundai owners who found themselves in similar predicaments, raising serious concerns about the company's product quality and customer satisfaction.
Rolanda Underwood was driving her Hyundai Sonata when something went terribly wrong.
I was just driving on the highway.
The car sputtered.
I was freaking out because I was going like 60 and then all of a sudden it just started going 50.
Ira and Jemai Gansler were driving home recently when their 2015 Kia Sportage suddenly quit.
With no power steering, no power brakes, I mean, it was pretty scary.
Breakdowns like this have become more and more common, with thousands of owners of Kias and Hyundais reporting major engine problems.
Hyundai states that during such an event, drivers are to drive their vehicles to the nearest Hyundai dealership. The disconcerting trend of P1326 engine failures has plagued Hyundai owners and sparked a growing sense of disillusionment. We will review the light shed on these recurrent issues and address the pressing questions surrounding Hyundai's commitment to delivering safe and reliable vehicles to their customers. Beyond the shiny exteriors and impressive innovations, Hyundai and Kia found themselves entangled in a web of legal challenges shrouded in uncertainty. The lawsuits revolved around troubling allegations of engine defects in certain Hyundai and Kia vehicles, all equipped with the Theta 2 engines. These defects weren't mere whispers. They led to engine stalls, fires, and other harrowing safety issues that left owners bewildered and anxious. The response was swift, as both Hyundai and Kia initiated recalls in a desperate bid to address the Theta engine issues. Reports of engine fires and safety concerns forced their hand. Meanwhile, government agencies such as the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA, were drawn into the fray, launching their own investigations into the engine problems. The voices of countless consumers grew louder, echoing with tales of sudden engine failures and fires. These complaints reached a crescendo. Legal battles emerged as class action lawsuits were filed, representing the voices of affected vehicle owners. These lawsuits alleged that Hyundai and Kia knew about the engine defects, but failed to take necessary actions to rectify the situation. The quest for justice sought compensation for affected owners, aiming to right the wrongs with reparations for damages, repairs, and the diminished value for their vehicles. During 2021, rays of resolution appeared on the horizon. Hyundai and Kia had reached settlements in some of the class action lawsuits related to the Theta 2 engine issues. These settlements typically included compensation for vehicle owners, extended warranties, and reimbursements for the needed repairs. So, that was it, right? All the problems were corrected. Well, unfortunately not so much. As time proceeded and as the road unfolds, there was yet another revelation. Continuing concerns among Hyundai and Kia vehicle owners echoed the previous allegations and frustrations. Some Hyundai and Kia vehicle owners have shared troubling stories. They've reported that the companies deny warranties or repairs and reimbursements for known issues like the engine defects, instead pointing fingers at the owners, alleging a lack of proper vehicle maintenance. Denial. This tactic often hinges on alleged gaps in maintenance records, leaving many owners perplexed and disheartened. This is more likely to occur if you did not indeed conduct your maintenance at a Hyundai dealership. This remains true for any owner who was either unable or unwilling to change the oil at a dealership for any reason at all. But based on that, any maintenance record that you cannot come up with, or any maintenance that Hyundai has not completed themselves, you will be out of luck. Transparency. That elusive beacon has been missing. Vehicle owners have voiced their concerns about the lack of consistency and clarity in how Hyundai and Kia assesses their maintenance records, making them feel unjustly treated when their claims are rejected. Beyond this veil of perceived injustice lies the issue of time. Dealerships seeking support from Hyundai and Kia to address customer complaints have reported significant delays, sometimes taking 2 to 3 days for the companies to respond. The blend of denial claims, inconsistency on maintenance records, and snail-paced responses has brewed a storm of frustration among Hyundai and Kia vehicle owners. Many have voiced their dissatisfaction, lamenting the perceived lack of accountability on the part of the companies. It's essential to remember that these allegations are rooted in the experience of some, not all. Yet they have raised questions about transparency, accountability, and customer service within the automotive industry. For those who find themselves navigating these challenges, documenting your experiences, seeking legal advice if necessary, and engaging with customer protection agencies can be a step towards resolution. The road ahead remains uncertain, as the legacy of these legal battles continue to shape the perception of Hyundai and Kia. For the most current developments, it's advisable to consult the latest news and legal updates if you have concerns related to the Theta 2 engines in Hyundai's vehicles. Due to this, one can only imagine the thousands of customers lost for the penny's grip on the massive corporations. But as surely as the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, money will continue to warp the reality and integrity of any man. For the love of money is the root of all evil. It is up to you to make sure that you're not a victim of a greedy corporation. Research into your vehicles and find any defects that the vehicle has had and the cost that it will take to repair those damages. Take it from me, the man visiting his loved one whom did not heed his own warning. The man who further wasted 4 months of his life after paying an exorbitant sum to have his vehicle towed to his local Hyundai dealership. The man who, after suspecting his time was being wasted after 2 months with a lack of progress in getting his vehicle approved, ignored his gut and continued waiting and succumbed to the illusion that the penny does not grip corporations. Do not be like me in the future. I know I will not. This has been your host, Manny, and I will catch you next time.
There is new information and a bit of relief for some Kia and Hyundai owners after their vehicles were stolen as part of the TikTok challenge.
Now the manufacturers have agreed to pay a $200 million settlement